shots.
And so Fultz nails them both.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely.
15. Imagine
21. 6. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. It's Young on the wing. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice D. Magic leading by 7. On the court for Orlando. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Wagner is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac into the...
Team play. Shooting for Orlando. Fox Buckner. Around the 2.
He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. Young's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
1:06 left to play in the first half. Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Carter. Rebound by the Hawks.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Carter against Bay. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. A three-pointer, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Wagner. Misses the layup.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac outside. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, thank you for being with us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
Man.
Hey, you need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, Coach.
Give him the rock, MD, you ball hog.
Fultz. Magic leading by 6. They've got Okongwu. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin. And it's Fernando in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Griffin passes to Sosa. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Banchero kicks to Anthony. No good with the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Okongwu, the pass to Sosa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Griffin gets the screen from Sosa. 6 to shoot. And yes, it's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony with it. He has 6. Looking to end his cold spell. No good. Excellent D that time from Sosa. And he could not get that one to go. Line for 2. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Bays checked in for Bruno Fernando. And a change for the Magic. Bol, he's checked in for Banchero. Isaac finds Wagner. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Anthony. Okongwu grabs the board.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner outside. And here is Suggs. 8 points for him.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that one clearly a foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second free throw, no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close, both teams.
46.
The Magic also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Bol. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Banchero. Franz Wagner is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And finished off by Wagner.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Young passes to Sosa. That shot misses. Nice defense from Wagner. Pass to Anthony. A 3. They get the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Young inside. Covered by Anthony.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Wagner has screen on Young.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And they go to the intentional foul. In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. The second.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up
big. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a three, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Suggs missing.
At the line for two.
Quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Anthony against Young. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. It's stolen by Banchero. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap.
Good game, MP.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Nice one, boss. You were awesome.
Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls. Everyone.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a role game in the...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell them how you...
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately...
At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find...
Go get him, MP. Your time.
And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got Kelly Oubre. Cody Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Washington passes to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one a little long. Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. And a foul call.
Taking 2 shots.
Back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Take 2 free throws now. That one on Ball.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. And for the Hawks in their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
It's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense will be in a great situation for years to come.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oubre finds Rozier, takes it inside, drops in the layup for 2. Rozier's got 6.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, pounded by Rozier. Oubre against Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin, fires the 3. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Rozier, right side. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and he got fouled on his way to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Both shots good from the strike. Rozier outside. Offline with a 3. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really.
17. Going out there, no let up.
Washington comes in for Hayward. Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Washington passes to Martin. Now Rozier. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Richards with a screen. And he's going to the line.
Shooting for shot, Nick Richards. 2 shots.
The last 2 seasons, but with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And so in the game for the Hornets, it's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Cody Martin is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Rozier. Washington outside. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. Bridges outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Team's fourth. At the line for the Hornets, Terry Rozier the third. At the line for 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Rozier, no good on the free throw.
And when you look at Rozier,
Sadiq Bey, Griffin.
Rozier outside. Out to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Martin outside. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played.
We're counting on you,
Bridges
MP.
checked in for Williams.
Don't make me
Washington
doubt you.
comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bruno Fernando is out there with a Kongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Left side Young, 5 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Martin. They grab their own miss. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Oubre on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Oubre. Will it go? Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in the game. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Substitution on the court.
You've always been this selfish, MP. Try passing the ball.
Atlanta's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Griffin outside. Now Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. That one on Ball. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And off. That will be. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From 10 feet away, misses off the right iron. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball outside. Williams, a screen on Young. And Ball gets it to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Young against Ball. And Young gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Hunter with the ball. There's a screen. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Ball no good.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Now Collins. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And Ball gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ball against Young. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Washington passes to Oubre. Williams from long range. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Saw you on top.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any... You know what? You know what I want to tell Perk? To keep my name out his mouth. Because ain't no broke down, never been like him would know what greatness was if it would have smacked him in the face.
Okay. That works. You really want to say
That's
it like
exactly what I want to say, yes.
It works.
I mean, that's a strong
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna that my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band, take a man Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band, take a man Birkin back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up.
Look out there, MP.
Coach G, you good?
I am. I wanted to talk to you about a little something.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing. Yeah, shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, when... All right, AP, get back in there.
Let's go, Detroit! Let's make it rain!
Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hampton subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich on the court right now for the Hawks. Prodigy is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Fernando in at center. Here's Griffin. Almost, but it rolls out. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Burks against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Hampton.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Wiseman. He's defended by Bey. Clock at 6. There's the pick. It's up a 3. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Sosa. It's tipped. To the middle. Burks' shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Griffin passes to Sosa. Here's Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Fernando. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Burks for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Don't get used to that lead. You made my boys angry.
And Hampton subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Atlanta, Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And it's the prodigy in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Sosa. And the shot is long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got the prodigy. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdanovich.
Jalen Johnson, first personal foul.
Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
The prodigy, no good. The Pistons leading. Now, here's Hampton. Pass to Diallo. And here's Stewart. Now Diallo. And the pass to Stewart. Hampton in the corner. It's good from long range. Hampton's got 5 minutes.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's to Fernando. Burks against Bogdanovich. From the arc. Here's Fernando. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Stewart against Johnson. Diallo with it. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Fernando.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Burks looking around. Shoots. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game.
32.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one.
Well, you have to like the work they're putting in on the glass, fighting for extra possessions.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
Look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Diallo comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Hampton's checked in for Ivy. And Alec Burks subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. The prodigy comes in for DeJounte Murray. We've got Bogdanovich. Alec Burks is out there with Hampton. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Diallo in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Burks kicks to Hampton. Bangs home the trifecta. Hampton's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
On its way from Young for 2. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Burks against Young. There's the screen. Pass to Wiseman for the three. Rebound by the Hawks. High post Young. He's got 7. Here's Sosa. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make it.
Trae Young, second personal foul. Team 4.
Bays checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Young. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Driving to the basket. Here's Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets...
First personal foul. 15 foul.
Immediate impact.
A different look here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Bogdanovich. And Ivy subbed in for Hampton.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Sosa. And the call. The line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. The Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he sinks the second. Pistons leading by 13. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Sosa. And that misses everything.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Diallo, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Sosa the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. The rebound by Ivy.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's deflected. They recover it. And so it's the Detroit Pistons out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
63 to Hawks for 6.
Wiseman's checked in for Stewart, and Ivy subbed in for Burks. Atlanta also making some changes here. Collins comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich, and it's the prodigy in for DeJounte Murray. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Duran. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
The Hawks trail by 9 on the court for Atlanta. Collins and Capella man the post position. Prodigy is out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Sosa. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's
second personal foul.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Wiseman. Bogdanovich comes in for Diallo. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. Stewart against Collins. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Got a hand on it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. And a wide open look for Cunningham. He shoots again. Shot's good by Duran. And now an 11-point Detroit lead.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Sweet little floater. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
88, the Hawks, 74. Folks, we'd like to thank all of you for coming.
Hey, man. Come on, focus. Keep it going.
Let's go!
your head in the game.
Come on, MP. Okay.
Again. Man, I can't even watch this. Get the next one. One more.
Yes. Easy work.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Graham.
And it's...
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Trae Young. And it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
There's a screen. Bogdanovic from long range. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Well, Grant Ivey gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Out to the right wing. Cunningham, a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Cunningham. Young with the double team. Stewart with it. 6 to shoot. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Out to the wing. Here's Hunter. Takes the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Pistons leading. And here's Cunningham. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Pass to Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And this is exactly what they want to see from Ivy this summer. Confidence in his jump shot. The consistency necessary to be successful.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Ivy. 9 points for him in his last game. It's stolen by Hunter. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The prodigy. And count the basket.
What? Come on, Brad. That's a soft foul.
This got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in for Young. And Griffin gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Hampton. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his...
Bruno Fernando. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Pistons. Captain R.J. taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's the prodigy. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Pistons trailing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hampton, defended by Griffin. Burks no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to the Prodigy. He takes it in. Outside for Bay. Here's the Prodigy. Oh, he got it up in. The Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bogdanovich. Ivy's checked in for Burks. And Hampton is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. 1:36 left in the first half. Pass to Hampton. Here's Duren. Now Diallo. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Puts up a 3. And Bay pulls it down.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Hampton is out there with Ivy. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Amadou Diallo.
Shots at the rim go uncontested. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Hampton's shot is good.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Griffin. That one a little long. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Pass to Ivy. Diallo with the ball. Here's Hampton with a 9-footer. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 17 seconds left in the first half. Here's the Prodigy. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Hampton. And here's Ivy from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And the
25. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
Welcome, everybody.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is...
All right, and looking now at the first half of the game, Trae Young has... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young. Hawks will go for a different look here. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. The dance team.
Up top, Bay, defended by Bogdanovich. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Murray. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's the Prodigy in at shooting guard. We We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Diallo finds Wiseman. Back to Diallo. And there's the 3-second call. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Screen by Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diallo. And so he draws the foul.
Bruno Fernando. Second personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Detroit, Amadou Diallo. At the line.
He's off on the second. Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A. go back. Heck of a show. Had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for
Bogdanovic. First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Hampton. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Hampton. He's got 9. Back to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
First personal foul. Penalty situation. Substitution on the floor.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Duran out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Burks in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. They get it back. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Back to Cunningham. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's the prodigy. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Atlanta.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for making tonight's game upgrade. We hope you have a good.
Just want as much information as possible.
Yeah, MP.
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that game out there? Come on, your boy.
So, are you good with the tweet?
That's pretty brutal.
And?
You got it. Maybe I'll run some
MP.
Oh, Josh, what's going on, man?
MP, how you doing?
Bro, I'm chilling, man.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I couldn't admit when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes, sir.
The team's in good hands.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
Oh, I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
My man.
We good.
I'll see you around, brother.
See you.
Take it, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duvall.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man.
Those kicks, MP.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Dig in, MP.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Sadiq Bey. Prodigy is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. Ingles, and Capella sends it back, and he gets it back. Ingles with the screen for Giannis. Back to Ingles for the three, and they recover it. Portis can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Sosa. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Fires from 14. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got first personal foul. Third team foul. Back the line for the Hawks. Middleton. Taking 2 shots. Trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace.